Are you looking for easy meals to make on your camp stove? Cooking with a propane camp stove is a great option when you are camping with fire restrictions and you can't use charcoal briquettes or campfire coals. Today I am sharing 10 of my favorite simple camping recipes you can make on your propane camp stove. Number 1 is one-pot spaghetti. Here's a camp cooking tip. You can avoid boiling pasta at the campsite by either cooking it at home and reheating it at the campsite, or you can actually boil it right in the sauce. If you're looking for a good, hearty camping dinner you can make in a single pot, this is one you really need to try. It has a ton of flavor from the spicy sausage and it only takes 5 minutes to prep. Number 2 is white chicken chili. Did you know you could use your cast iron Dutch oven right on top of your propane camp stove? That's how I make lots of my chili recipes. This one is easy, creamy, and delicious. The cubed chicken breasts are combined with white beans and Mexican spices. You can get all of these recipes. I'll leave a link in the description below. Get more camping tips by subscribing to my channel. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. The broth turns into a thick, creamy sauce as soon as you add the secret ingredient, which is cream cheese. I like serving this chili with a little bit of cilantro for added Mexican flavor and freshness. Number 3, Big Mac Sloppy Joes. You are not going to miss that fast food restaurant when you're at the campsite when you make this dinner. When you feel for Sloppy Joes but you want something a little extra special, try this recipe. I did my own version of the fast food chain special sauce. My copycat version can be made days in advance, and you can keep it in an airtight container in the refrigerator until you're ready to use it. Prep at home makes easy camping meals even easier at the campsite. Number 4, Dutch oven blueberry cobbler. This is one of my dad's favorite camping desserts because it is a blueberry extravaganza, and this guy is a blueberry lover. I created this cobbler to surprise him for his birthday camping trip, and he enjoyed every single spoonful. In this video, I was using charcoal briquettes because we didn't have fire restrictions. You actually bake this recipe, so you need a Dutch oven dome to bake it. I have an entire video on how to use this awesome piece of camp cooking equipment. I'll leave a link below. Number 5, creamy chicken pasta with white sauce, garlic, and sun-dried tomatoes. Shh, don't tell anyone how easy it is to make this crowd pleaser. It's almost gourmet. Minimal prep is needed to create this restaurant quality dinner. Basic ingredients do all the heavy lifting to create amazing flavors and textures your family is going to love. Number 6, kettle beef with a simple homemade gravy. This meat and potatoes gravy classic is one of my family's favorite meals. It's the perfect easy dish when you want to create a lot of flavor with simple ingredients. You'll get the best flavor and texture if you simmer the 1-inch chunks of beef chuck roast for about an hour and a half. If you've had a busy day on the trail and you're short on time, you can reduce the cooking time, but I recommend no less than an hour. Tougher cuts of meat need at least that much time to break down and become fork tender. Number 7, Cowboy Soup. You don't have to be on a cattle drive to enjoy this great meal that is fit for a trail boss. This Cowboy Soup recipe has Tex-Mex flavors by using a combination of dried spices. Prep time only takes about 5 minutes because the majority of ingredients in this soup are canned beans, veggies, and broth. If you prefer stew instead of soup, I've got a cowboy stew recipe too. Number 8, one-pot pork chops with vinegar peppers and potatoes. I reimagined this classic Italian comfort food and made a simple version that can be easily prepared at the campsite without sacrificing any of the traditional flavors in the meal. What's your favorite thing to make on a camp stove? Leave a comment below, I'd love to hear from you. The vinegar brine from the jarred peppers is the key to turning these pan-fried pork chops into a flavor-packed dinner. Number 9, hobo eggs. These hobo eggs taste amazing because it is not just the classic egg and buttered toast combination. It's more like the flavor and texture of a buttery grilled cheese and a fried egg, but it's all without cheese. With only 3 basic ingredients, this recipe just might become one of your favorite breakfasts to serve on your camping menus. I like serving this meal with a side of breakfast meat and fresh fruit. Number 10, chicken fajita freezer meal. If you're looking for prep-ahead, one-pot camping meals, you're in the right place. You can actually make this entire recipe at the campsite, but the beauty of freezer meals is that you just need to dump and cook at the campsite on your cooking day. If you want to prepare this as one of your make-ahead camping meals, you're going to just do this. At home, prep the meat, the veggies, and the seasonings. Then you're going to freeze everything in a plastic food storage bag. At camp, you just defrost, dump, and cook. Make sure you have enough propane in your tank before your trip. And check out my video so you can see how you can determine how much is left in your tank.